Recording in progress.
All right, good day, everyone. Welcome back to another daily analysis with our price action index. We'll go through series of pairs and I tell you what to likely expect current day, current section, or the current week. Now we're starting out with gold, also on the daily chart as well, as we our focus will be more on there for the meantime. The weekly has no much information to give us. So yesterday, like I outlined, that I want to see price sweep out the previous week's low, and if you keep on pushing down, sell side liquidity right here is a clean and nice objective. And yeah, we did get that level yesterday. We showed you guys the series of trades. I think I took two trades, to London and New York, catching the majority of the move. Now today, how we closed yesterday really do matter. We closed and closed above the previous month, or should I say the previous week. They're both same thing, close up above it. Yeah, expecting a reaction is not really a bad idea. We might likely see one push higher. Now, is there a probability that we might keep on pushing lower towards sell side liquidity? Yes, there's a probability, depending on, based on how we close strong. But currently, I'm having let's say, a second opinion to this. This might just be the early manipulation of the month, and yeah, we might have series of other manipulations going into the week. That's definitely something that might likely happen. And so I'll be interested in seeing price at least have some reaction during the London section to the upside. And if London section do sales keep on pushing lower, I might not actually trade the New York section, as that would be something I would expect to occur during New York section. Take note, we have a jobs today by 10 a.m. New York local time, so that's something you should watch out for. For London, I'll be expecting higher prices, and I will show you guys shortly what I'll be interested in seeing. Go trading towards. Now, take note. Do not be so biased that you leave room for error. Now, this could all reverse right now. I do have spectative view on DXY that currently invalidating the setup, but that's not really what I'm going to be focused on. Let's just go down to the earlier, so I show you possible objective if we keep on buying. Now, here's one thing that's supporting this. After sweeping out this low, we had an SMT on the lower time frame, the 1 hour time frame, which is supporting bullish ideas. Now, I've already filled this fair value gap right here. So if you keep on looking at that, these are previous days section highs and low. This one is more interesting since it's a relatively equal high. Sorry. So if you keep on pushing, that will likely be an objective. And this other block here might be a level I would want to be removing. So I'm watching for those level if we keep on pushing higher, and that might just be New York, London objective. Now take note of what happens prior to all that. Currently, we are trading at the high of previous day Asian section high. How we close this candle is really going to be significant for me. So I'm not really going to act on anything yet. I'll just be patient and wait to see what price does. Then moving on to the silver. I told you yesterday that yeah, if we do close below this value gap right here, I'll be interested in seeing silver go trade towards sell side objective. Understand? And that's still the aim for me personally. Unless here's where it gets tricky. Unless we do close above this level again, I would not switch this buy. So for silver, if I were to trade silver, I have a clear bias on silver, which is sells. On gold, not really. I'm skeptical about the direction of gold, but on silver, it's 100% certain. In terms of my bias, that doesn't mean it's going to be the right thing. But I have a bias on silver, which is bearish, and I'd want to see sell side objective being taken out. Now, last but not lastly, we'll go through the dollar index. I show you guys exactly why I'm being skeptical. Now, I told you guys yesterday, I might likely trade into this fair value gap right here, this daily fair value gap. But I'm giving price the room to trade back into this level. But I really don't want to see this being violated. I would want to see this hold its ground to be able to remain convinced that we'll likely see sell side objective. Now, this is more likely like a low resistance liquidity level as well as this. So if we keep on holding this level, and currently how we closed yesterday is quite interesting. We failed to close above the upper quadrant of that CB, which is quite interesting. So if we do have a rejection, price taking our previous day's high, reacting off the high of the CB, and reject to start flipping, yeah, that would greatly support our trade idea on gold. So like always, I'm still bearish on DXY. I'm still bearish. I'm still holding on to my bearish idea on DXY until proven wrong, as always. Until proven wrong, probably. If we do for any reason close above this point right here, the mean threshold of the order block, for any reason close above that level, I would invalidate my bearish bias on DXY and try and find another objective or probably go onto the sidelines instead. So I would want to see this level to maintain its significance for today, even if not for today, for the remaining part of the week. Remember, we have high impact news by 8:30 a.m. Jobs, sorry, by 10 a.m. Jobs. That's a high rate for that news, so watch out for that. Now that will be it for today. That'll be all for today. I think I've run through everything. So, like I said, it's quite 50-50 in terms of its direction as quite 50-50 based off the daily. Like I said, got our objective, and most times I start taking objective, you sit on the sidelines. But what if I were to take a lucky guess or a pick? I would want to see gold during London section trade higher, even if not during London section. New York session probably trade higher towards those objective outlined, which are quite interesting for me. Then yeah, we can likely see lower prices. You understand now? But currently during London, I'm not going to be interested in taking any sell trades. If I do get to sell trades, I'm just going to ignore that setup, wait for New York, and come back during jobs or prior, like let's say a few minutes prior to jobs, or let's say even 8:30 a.m. to get a trade towards my objective. And I would notify you guys if I do get a trade. And also, I would want to clear something up again. Not all I do give day-to-day analysis every day. But here's the thing: I don't trade every day. You get now. I don't get to see my setup every day. I think throughout last week, I got just 2 trades out of 5 different day-to-day analysis. Even despite almost all the analysis playing out, I did not engage all. Understand? So that's basically it. So that's it. So that will be it for today, guys. Do have a nice day and yeah, trade safe.